Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. You know, things have changed since I grew up. We thrilled to the exploits of the Lone Ranger, Sergeant Preston of the Yukon, and Sky King. And now we have the Navy versus the Sky Penis. Now this happened in the sky over Washington when a Navy jet, and it's some kind of strike force, reconnaissance force, went and drew a giant penis in the sky Thursday. And the Navy said, we do not condone this activity. The FAA said that we can't control morality when someone said it's any way the FAA can stop this. And yet some people thought it was funny. They saw it forming in the sky. The guy did what was contrails, not chemtrails, and they were starting to laugh. But other people in a society that's offended by everything, women said they were offended. One woman said she didn't know how to explain that to her children. Well, I hope she doesn't have male children, because how is she going to explain the male's penis when the boy gets older and say, what is this between my legs? So I'm puzzled. Now, the other thing, I was hoping they would say where the pilot was from, but none of the stories I read did, because if you look at this thing, you could make a case that it's not a penis at all, but the world's tallest Stetson hat. And if the guy had been from Texas, he could have said, well, sir, it's not a penis at all, it's a big Stetson hat, and I'm from Texas, I want to honor my state, and all cowboys. So, you know, but the guy got young pilots are going to do crazy things because they're young. They want to do something that's against regulations just for the fun of it, and everybody has a cow over the term fun. We've had pilots fly under the Golden Gate Bridge because it was fun, and it was forbidden during World War II. We've had pilots do other things. I would suggest if you're going to draw a giant penis, you better do it over the Pacific Ocean where no one will see it. But this is what we've gone to, from the hero of Sky King, Kirby Grant, who died sadly in a car crash. He was forced off the road. No wonder if that's a conspiracy. Was wearing no seatbelt on the way to being honored by the last successful shuttle launch, the Challenger, for his efforts to promote aviation and space, the space program, and he was killed. But his show was on the air from 1951, and it ran in reruns on CBS till 1966, and he was a qualified and very good pilot. And the shows, while, you know, they used a lot of stock footage because it was very expensive. It was $9,000 an episode back in those days. They were fun to watch, as was Sergeant Preston and his dog King. And, of course, the Lone Ranger, with the only Lone Ranger, Clayton Moore. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Watch out for those sky penises and stay warm and safe out there. Bye-bye for now.